What is up, everybody? It's Superverse TV here today, and so we have to talk about this title right here because I have to take a double take at this title right here because it says God of War fans harassing Sony Santa Monica employees with unsolicited penis pictures. So Sony guys, Sony fanboys becoming complete degenerates at this point in time. It is like wow. Because we knew they really wanted this game this badly, but this title right here, this actions they're just doing right now is just becoming like, why? Just why? They're just harassing the employees now at this point. So apparently the insiders who always get stuff wrong kind of let these guys down. They were somehow expecting a big like showcase or something like that to be like, either announced or shown for this game, but the insiders were wrong. There was no announcement for this game. They was expecting to be the 28th through the 30th of June. Well, that didn't happen, so they're still disappointed. And they get to the point where they're sending employees pictures of their Johnson at this point. It's like it's just getting really bizarre at this point with just harassing these employees with just weird ways to get any information about this game. So I don't know why Sony's fan base is so starved right now for any new content, but this is definitely in some creepy and disturbing territories at this point in time. So this is an article about pics, which they brought up, which says God of War Ragnarok was allegedly due to be dated today, but Sony delayed the announcement for reasons we'll probably never publicly know. The likelihood is that is down to logistics involving pre-orders. Okay, so the person that was involved with these solicited pictures is Estelle Tigani, a Cinemax producer on the sequel, noted on Twitter that she received harassment in the form of unsolicited penis pictures, which so-called fans are sending in exchange for information on the game. Does that work? Is that I didn't know that was a form of exchange for information. Now that's like usually here you get people might get bribed with money, but okay, you got people sending D-pics for information. It just gets weirder and weirder with the Sony fanboys. It's just like, this sounds like something that's be like on a skit or like on a Family Guy or a South Park skit at this point. But this is just weird. And then she says to the people who are doing this, she asks, when did this ever work for you? It's certainly unsavory behavior. Yeah, definitely some degenerate behavior right here. So Pushker has disabled their comment section because this is a really weird, I guess, discussion in general. But yeah, it's like this is what Sony fanboys are doing right now over this game. And then Corey Ballock chimed in. He had to make a statement because these guys were getting crazy. Dear all, if it were up to me, I would share all the information when I know about it, but it's not up to me, so please be patient. Keyword is being patient. I promise things will be shared at the earliest possible moment they can be. We make games for you. We get to make games because of you. With a love emoji, heart emoji right there. So some people are still angry. The first comment you see somebody is still angry about even this message. My brother, we quite literally have been patient for the last 9 months. Yeah, these guys are insane. Like, geez. This is an anticipated game. What the things these guys are doing is just some weirdo, stalkerish, obsessive territory at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure the game is going to be good, but why are they going to these lengths that they're sending weird pictures at this point about this game? So, so let's see what people got to say about this, because this is pretty bizarre. They're sending deep pictures for information about this game, or I don't know if it's supposed to be a bribery or just like it's just weird. What is it supposed to be, like a bribe, or is it like a threat, or is it like we're gonna just harass you until you get information? I don't know what this is supposed to be, but this is just weird. It's a weird territory right here. But this guy has stated that talking about biting the hand that feeds you. The crazy S I'm singing on about no announcement today of God of War is weirdo behavior. You guys upset over leakers being wrong. So someone made a poll of who makes the most outrageous, outlandish, and ridiculous takes on this app. Then PlayStation won by a large margin. PlayStation fanboys won by a large margin. Not surprised there. After this horrendous behavior, I have to agree, and I say this as a mainly PlayStation player. This headline is crazy. Yep, I kind of agree with that. The answer is to publicly reveal their username and pictures. I mean, they're so proud of it, why not? Now it's going to be even worse. What No Games does to MFR. Yeah, the side who brags about their exclusives is having people do weird stuff like this because of a lack of exclusives right now. If they want to say Xbox has no exclusives, but I don't see no Xbox going to this length because of Starfield being delayed. Like, this is some crazy territory right here. What the F? Fascinating behavior. Okay. Give it a break, Sony fanboys. Let them take their time and make a great game. Yeah, you would think the average person would be like, yeah, it sucks that it's delayed or we're getting no announcement. They'll probably move on and do something else. But these guys are super obsessive at this point. That they're just harassing the employees now. It's just getting kind of crazy at this point. Wow, MFers really like a trade offer. I get God of Ragnarok trailer, you get D-pics. That is the most weirdest bribe I think I've ever seen. But, you know, Sony fanboys just never surprised me at this point. D's out for Kratos. Everybody's gangster until Sony says this game is canceled. Yeah, they should cancel. If they cancel this game, you know, these guys would probably legit like lose it at that point. If this game was canceled, but why the F are they doing this? It's because they wanted an update for the game. I can understand, but doing this isn't making the situation better. This tweet headline makes it sound like it's possible to send someone an unsolicited penis picture without harassing them, lol. Every time Santa Monica employees open their emails, that's the penis? Wow. What kind of S is that? Then this person says, what did Corey honestly expect? He's acting like Hassan Kamaram with teasing people on Twitter, knowing there's nothing to show or a release date for a game that was supposed to launch in 2021. When you tease people correctly, you actually say something before people get angry. So he's justifying this type of weird behavior right here? Okay. Wow, it's just the DLC. Chill, please. They're going to keep doing until they get what they really want. Sad that people have to act in a disrespectful kind of way. This is just wild. Slow news week. I mean, really? This is slow news? This is kind of crazy that people are just harassing their employees now because of the lack of a trailer or announcement when this game comes out. Okay. What the actual F? Y'all going to F around and make Corey cancel this whole S? To be honest, this S is kind of funny. Sony fans, please calm down. Good lord. They're going to delay the game out of spite at this point. I'm kind of curious what will happen if they do delay this game to like next year. What will happen? Like, what would the perception be about this online? Because these guys are already losing it just about a release date. They're like legit losing it at this point. Can't make PlayStation ponies any worse. The fact that Corey was being wholesome and all on Twitter today is kind of sad now because this explains exactly why his colleagues were being harassed. So he had to go on Twitter and tell these children how to act like sane human beings. Referring to Sony fanboys, by the way, they can't act like sane human beings because, you know, apparently they just have nothing to do right now. No games to play. I don't know what's going on with that side. The most toxic fanboys are on the PlayStation side. You will never see this from Xbox or Nintendo communities. I highly agree with the statement because, like I said before, they want to say Xbox gamers have no games. They have nothing on that console, but I've never seen any Xbox center person doing crazy stuff like this. So it's only one group that mainly does this crazy stuff, and I wonder why. Lovely community. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of sarcasm right there. Some people need to get help right now. Yeah, you really do at this point. If you're just harassing employees and sending them unsolicited D pictures, yeah, you kind of do at that point. As much as I understand people's anticipation for this game and frustration over wanting to hear news, come on boys, sending shots of your willy is not going to make news release any faster and is probably going to get seriously gross some people out. Get some help. Stop it. And she just responds with a, what am I reading right now? Funniest effing headline. Well, this kind of behavior is expected. They do what they do. Yeah, it's just getting weird at this point. Hell to the gnaw, y'all stands are wild as hell. Arrow 404 consent was not found. Excuse me? And I thought Nintendo fans are the worst. Well, there's a new challenger who has arrived on the scenes, and that's the Sony Fanboys. They are definitely the worst. Give us God of War news, or else there'll be more of this. Okay, then. What in God's green earth and blue seas did I just read? Ninja, what the ever 11F? I want God of Ragnarok as much as anybody, but this us is lame as F. This is what too much free time and lack of a father figure does to ninjas. Okay. Gross, yeah. So you get the gist of it. Nobody's okay with this behavior, but it's just really weird at this point. Like, this is even a headline. Like I said, this is so unreal that this is even a headline at this point. But yeah, this is what's going on now, because this game has the company has not given their fans a release date or a trailer, so they're acting like this now, which is pretty pathetic. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you liked the video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.